We were doing a bit of a live Terror at Sea final mission. Thought I'd try and do it live so I can talk you through exactly how I'm thinking. It's a really, really tough mission. You've got several levels on this boat. This is the top level, obviously, and on the right is the main cockpit of the boat. And on the left, we are aft. Now, in the main cockpit on the right, you've got a bunch of tangos in here and some hostages bunched up in the middle. And then in these ante-rooms here and here, you sometimes got one or two more. There's quite often one in the stairwell here, but those doors are all locked and they take a long time for you to get through. There's usually one in this room here and one in this room here. Better to snipe them from a distance. Now the oh look, I've got an injured man there, I think. Now the loadout I'm keeping the P90, my basic stealth loadout here. Although there is an argument for having a long gun on this man. So we give him the assault and he's still got a Mark 23, he's still got a silenced weapon there then. In fact, the Stinger might be useful for him as well. In fact, the Stinger might also be useful for his compadre, who is going to be, which one? That one there. Oh, they've all got Stingers anyway, but I'm going to give them... No, I'm going to give his compadre, he's just going to have like that. So they all actually have a mixture of Stingers and flashbangs, which is unusual for a stealth, but because I've got so many men, there's always going to be someone with a spare flashbang available. And the Stingers can be useful in areas like this where there's so many tangos. So
lock it low. Let's do this.
Now you can see you've also got a sniper here. Now you can't use that sniper to shoot that guy because you'll get executions, but you can drag this reticle over onto a different tango. As long as he's like in this room here, further away from the main bridge, which is here, you can shoot them. Okay. Thing on the game, it's game logic. And now one of these men comes down to this corner here. Come on, do what I say. And he points up there. The idea being that he's going to be sniping at the one that comes out of this room. And the same we do on this side for the one that comes out the other room. Their buddies come over to here and they unlock this door here. And they will be pointing into those rooms. Okay, so that's that. Now then, these two, remember one's got the long gun and you can see he's an assault. He's got a different colour camouflage, so he needs to come up and go down the steps to there. Let's keep him close to the wall. His buddy just has to basically hit this staircase icon and start going down the stairs, and we will give him more instructions later. These two, the same thing. One is going to go down this way.
I'm on.
And one is going to go down that way. And although we could do a bit of a snipe to start with, just press the icon there, bang, and you could see them all panicking. We might be able to get another one. Oh, beg your pardon, I didn't mean to press that. So all our tracks should still be in place if it's done the memory card. Yep, all our tracks are there. So right, so we'll just start that again with this reticle on this man here, and we don't do any more sniping after that. We just let them all run. Yep, see, we can't shoot them while they're in that main cabin part. And anyway, it's just demonstrated that. Right now. So you got the right gun on him? I think so. What we do is we can throw a frag for these guys up here. This sometimes helps. And now, because otherwise, quite often this guy here gets killed, even with his long gun. Got more of them on the way.
On your mark. On it. Affirmative. No contact. X-ray down.
Got more doors still opening and shutting. Let's go back up to the bridge. And now what we need to do here is just let these guys come down to their level, because they're going to be part of the same thing, same deal here now. Again, we've got to bring this guy around. This man here, see into this cafeteria. He's got to come around without looking in there. If there's a firefight there, we end up with hostages killed.
On your mark.
And now they're coming from the other side, it appears. So we don't really need to bring these guys to that side. We've got a healthy man here now. He can come here. We'll take our long gun over here. And they're just knocking out these guys as they come out of this door here at the moment. That's what you were hearing there.
On target. Okay.
Don't forget we've got a bomb on the way.
Okay. Affirmative. Okay. Cover it. Tango down. No contact. On it. No tangos.
I think we've got some more coming. Possibly.
I'm on.
There we are. Has he got the long gun? Need to change him to his pistol so that he's more stealthy.
Affirmative.
And we're going to just
Okay.
a little bit of interweaving here.
On it.
I'm pretty sure we've got them all now. And that means
No contact. No contact. Affirmative.
we can actually go down to the
Covering. In position.
the bomb in theory, which is kind of our priority. We've still got the canteen to deal with,
Looks clear.
but it's not going to be as hard now.
On target.
Now I don't like to come into the canteen from this side, so let's just take these men down.
I'm on. I'm on.
Put one on the staircase,
Clear.
and then drag the other one through the down reticle, and they'll both appear down then. And now we're going to send one of them looking for the bomb this way, hide behind that bit of cover to shoot that way.
Okay. They're here.
Usually takes one out quite nicely.
Affirmative.
The other one,
Wilco.
we come down to here and we just look up there, because that tango is rolling anti-clockwise and he should take him out for us. This man's going to look for the bomb in here by that orange thing. I think that's the, I don't know what that is actually, some part of the engine. Anyway, this is the engine room. Okay, so we don't have a bomb in there, which means it's probably on the other side. There, see, he's got him patrolling. Now we're going to look around this side for the bomb.
Bomb
There it is.
on it.
So we're just going to defuse the bomb.
Diffusing. Affirmative.
Now there's usually some around in these areas here.
X-ray down.
There's one.
Covering.
So what I think I'll do is I'll just do a flashbang to get the other one out. There's usually another one in one of these rooms.
Flash out. Bomb defused. On target. In position. Tango. Tango.
And I think that should be pretty much it as far as that lot's concerned. Now let's just go back up to the next deck. We've got this situation here, which can be a little bit tricky.
No contact.
We're going to throw a grenade to the bar, just this here. There's usually one right there.
Keep her out.
And that's taken him out.
Got it. Okay. Affirmative.
Hide in this corner and look left just in case some more come through the door. Didn't hear any doors go, did you? So I think that's it. Now the next part, we've got hostages here. Hostages are here. There's usually one in this office and there's another free floater, so we're going to have to throw a flash here so it goes both sides of the window through the glass, and it should blind pretty much everyone. And then we come round, and then we've got this one in here as well. I've got the wrong gun, haven't I? Let's do another flash.
Flash out! On it. Got it. I'm on. Got on it.
Okay, now I'm really badly injured, so I might as well just use this man to take
Civilian
the
secured. Time to go. Civilian secured.
hostages away. I don't think there's anyone coming from that side, so we're okay. So now we can just take them back up. Okay, now when we get up to the top deck, don't forget what I said, we got the snipers are going to need to point over here for that lot. Of course, nothing's actually happened, no time has passed, so it's quite interesting. Oh look, he's coming out of that room, we can snipe him. And actually we caught the wrong man, but it doesn't matter. He was far enough away that we got away with it.
Door unlocked.
Now we want to get inside pretty quick with these men.
No contact. On it. Ready to fire. On target. Time to say goodbye. Tango down.
Okay, our snipers are doing their job. To the right, sorry, to the left, shooting to the left.
Position.
One in the bottom room, we haven't got him, but he hasn't even come out, actually. No one's come out of there. Oh, he's going to come, and our snipers are going to get him. And they're not snipers, technically, but they are sniping. Yeah, one usually escapes. He's escaped this time. So that's someone that we have to deal with, so I might actually deal with him now. But actually, we won't go in that way. We will go in the top way. We get the bugger from behind. We'll go down to this door and we'll use our spying tool to look through it. But in the meantime, we've got some stuff to deal with here. I'm just going to pause it for a moment because we need to come up to here and then we need to be looking down. Watch. That's it. And then we need to spy through this door and see what else we've got. So we've got two hostiles there and that's it. But don't forget, they also come from this stairwell and they come along this little passage usually. So what we're going to do is we're just going to have a little flashbang party here.
Flash out! Hostile inside. Got one. Take him down.
And now come these.
No tangos. No contact. Straight down.
Could have used a sniper, but we might have caught a hostage. That would have been a bit bad, so we don't like to do that. I'm going to put a man here
On target.
so as to get these hostages out of the line
Time
of
to go.
fire.
Civilian secured. On it. Come with me. Civilian secured.
And then this man can get this hostage out of the line of fire, out of the
On
zone, I should say. So we're just going to rescue the hostages. It's actually quite good to get the hostages out of the way in this mission. It's not something you have to do in all missions on this game. Now here's our tango, got him there.
Affirmative.
So
Your mark. Got it.
might as well simply open the door
Straight down. On it.
because it really wasn't much danger there. And I think I'll take this man down to the next deck and use him.
You're safe now. Thank you. Hostage secured. You're safe now. Hostage secured.
Got some more we can take down. They're all healthy, these men now. Because we've actually only got one more situation to deal with. Actually, I did say to you, sometimes there are some in this stairwell here. So will you have a quick look at just sure or not? There can be another. If there is, he's not on that side, but we might not be able to see him. So let's just come to the other side where we can see a bit better. Normally I'd have gone down that little passage there and had a quick look through that door. but it can be flung open, whereas these ones are locked. They don't tend to fling open. Okay, so that's all clear. That's all good. So we're all good there.
I'm on.
We can just sit here and just sort of cover the general area with that man, because that bridge is now completely clear. But in any case, that staircase comes down to the cafeteria here, and as you remember, we've cleared all of that. So now what we're doing is we're just going to take all these men.
On it. Roger. Wilco.
For the final part, there's some more little hostages coming home here. Come on then, HB Avenue.
I'm on.
He doesn't seem to want to,
Okay.
keeps going. Save those ones, they're the ones from the cafeteria. And he's quite an injured man, so it's good to have him
Hostage secured.
just out of the whole picture. He usually is the most injured man, that one. That's the one, I think that's the one that had the long gun,
No tango.
I think. But anyways, one that goes through that northern part of the staircase is the really badly injured one normally. Now then,
No tango.
we're going to have one covering the arse of this fellow here. This fellow here is just going to look through the door. His job is just to look through the door.
Okay.
And we need one man covering his arse.
Silence.
In fact, what we can do is just check some of these rooms first with this other man, and then we'll do the arse covering afterwards. It should be from... Yeah, should check that really as well. Let's do this all properly.
I'm on. Got it. Wilco.
Just going to check the whole darned lot, and then we're going to sit down here and cover his ass like that. Meanwhile, we're going to have one man here.
Roger.
That's just a spare man really, or do I need one at the north? Oh yeah. Okay, so we're going to have one man there,
No tango.
and one man there. We don't need so many, because we've used it for the ass covering. Okay, he's done all his checks in those rooms. I'm pretty much sure there's no one there anyway, because we had a bit of a shootout situation earlier.
On your mark.
So that's all covered. We'll give him a reload as well. Do we need? No, he's only used 2 rounds. How about others? Do they need reloads? No, he's all right. And he's all right. He's got 40 out of 50. So we've got this wandering tango here. Got one tango in that bottom left corner. We've got one in that top left corner, and we've got this wandering one. Good to get the wandering one as he's going north, because they're all facing north at the moment. So we're getting this door to start with, just so it's ready, and we're just going to have our secret spy viewer looking from that side. And then as he goes north, I'm hoping he's got a silenced weapon, this man. Has he? How can I see what weapon? I'm not sure if you've got a silenced weapon or not. So, normally I shoot him in the back as he's walking up, but it is quite a dodgy strategy, because as you're shooting him as he's walking up here, you can often get this guy here will turn around, he's red now flashing, he will turn around, and it can be a bit tricky. So we're going to do it properly. We're going to do the whole thing with flashbangs, because I'm not quite sure who's got a silenced weapon and who hasn't, because we did have at least one assault rifle, but I'm pretty sure it was just that long gun, the guy that was injured, because that's why he needs the long gun, because it's such a difficult bit that he does. I'm just going to do this with flashbangs. So it's going to be a flashbang from him going down there, a flashbang from him going down there, and then everyone will come in, including our spy man. Or in fact his compadre will probably use that one. So let's just do that. Quick get them all coming in, including that one.
Let's go. Tango 10. Tango down. Good job. We're done.
And that's it.
Civilian secure.
A live walkthrough for you of the last mission of Terror at Sea. We get this fantastic music at the end, this beefy, great music at the end. Hope you've enjoyed that. Wanted to do a live playthrough of that mission for quite some time because it's one of my favourite missions. It's become my favourite mission. It's so hard, but then it becomes your favourite, doesn't it? So, hope you enjoyed that.